Hello, you YouTubers. I'm here with CJ. He is a top 16 at our Charlotte Regionals. He's gonna do a deck profile of his Mermail deck.
All right. Getting to the thing, like first round, I was 0-6. I went against like literally every tier 1 deck, like everything but like Fire Fist and Dark Rose. I don't think Dark Rose are considered tier 1, but yeah, I went against like every deck. I went against Windups. I went against Mermails. Went against Spellbooks, which is technically still not tier 1. Just went against a lot of good decks, and then after I went 0-6. I lost to my first Mermail mirror match, and went against Insectors after that and beat them. And then I went against another Mermail player at the very last round, and I lost to him for a ruling, but it's whatever. But we get into the deck. First, you run 3 Mermail Bislands, still OP in the deck. The best card. It's really great with the trap card, Spear, standard. Then you run 3 of these, and you know, again, standard, really strong opening. Searches for everything you want in the beginning. 3 Megalos, still the boss monster of the deck. It's the best card basically in the deck for games, and just really good. Must run 3 of those. 1 Biz lead, just too good. His effect that it lets you send cards from your hand, from your opponent's hand, is extremely good. And then going to Biz Giles, powerful. Gives your opponent less options. 3 Abyss Pikes, really good for the discarding outlets. 2 Abyss Gun, super good when you're going for like OTK, or you can go in with her. She helps you go for the big guy and the Biz Giles. She's just super good. 3 Dragoons, basically the best searcher in the deck. You must run 3 of these or you're an idiot. 3 Marksman, pops the back row, and if he gets a direct attack, he goes into Dragoons, and that this always end up with Pike on end phase, summon Marksman, attack, got Dragoons, went into like what's his name? I can't even think of his name. The level 4 guy, the rank 4 that dang, what's his name? Bahama Shark. So, or Dweller. So he was really good for that. 2 heavy inventories, like 2 of them pops up face up cards and helps me do a double summon with the Divas into bigger plays. Just too good. You need those 2 like that. I like 2 or 3. And my techs, everybody love the tech for this, because this helps me go into my level 8 monsters really easy with this level 7s. And a lot of players don't think that Mermails have a response on their turn, so they don't really see the Veiler coming, so they might just try to play like Torgauder or something. I won both the Spellbook duels because they summoned the Spellbook of Prophecy guy, and I Veilered it, and I just OTK'd them because they couldn't really do anything. So Veiler was a super good tech, and everybody loved it. Alright, for the spells and traps of the deck, I'm going to start with spells because it's just really really easy. The Trinity, everybody should know. Pot Avarice, really good in the deck. And triple MSTs. I wish I had room for a salvage. I would love to, but I mean, I did okay without them. And Mind Control is probably the next card, and I just took out the enemy controller, so I might want to make space for those. But I basically lost the Mermail mirror match because they had a Mind Control and the enemy controller. That just really killed me. And for the traps, 3 Spears, 1 Squall, 2 Trentals. Trentals were a last minute thing I put in because I like it when I blow up my land when they kind of overextend. And I won a lot of mirror match through this way because it's just like people again don't expect the CD for Mermails to respond on their turn. So Trental helped me win a lot of duels too, at a surprise. Extra deck, TG Hyper Librarian, Army Arm, DeLorean, Cataster, Crimson Bladers was so good. Like every time I went for them, I always had game because if smacks with Mermails, they have to literally sit a turn and you just kill them after that. Scrap Dragon. For the Exceeds, Double Giles, everybody should know about that. Big Eye, Gotchi, so good against the mirror match. Abyss Dweller again, good with the mirror match. Bahama Shark with the combo of this is super strong. The number 17 Leviathan and Zetmains. I made him once to get over. I think it was a D-Fidger. So good with that. With the Trental and this, I think with the Insector player, that's what I did, and I won because of that.
So I'm guessing everybody wants to know for Tech on Galaxy what it is that you are going to tech in for Mermails, being that title is going to be broke in the deck. So what do you think about that?
I definitely will run maybe like 2. I don't know if I will probably run 3 because maybe 3 is too cloggy. I don't know yet. But when that comes around, I I'm still unsure yet because if I run Undyne build, I'm pretty sure I will probably play 2 of the Elemental Dragons because Undyne can mail it, and I think 3 is a little too much, but I don't know yet. But definitely will play it because Ophion will be out, and I definitely have to play the breakthrough skills then. But I wish I would have decided. But for the side deck, pretty standard too. Double Maxi for the mirror match. Gores, I do not like this card at all. Against other OTK decks, it's fine, but against the mirror match, it's terrible because I lost twice with it. Because I think when I was 0-6, and it was another Mermail player that was 0-6 too, and we were both at the number 1 table. And he ran 3 econs in the mirror mind control, and every time I dropped this, he just took it and made a big eye out of it, or Gaios, not Gaios, can't make Gaios out of this, but he exceeded with it, and it was just really just devastating. So Trags in that scenario. Double Stormy Eaters. I saw them like twice. I hadn't really seen them or used them like that, but I mean they're still really handy. Triple Advantage Fiend. This is amazing. This is what won me at like almost every single one of my games. The fact that you get your opponent just can't spell summon is really a really tough thing to do, and it takes time for them to get over. And once they get over it, then you have a full hand to drop with Mermails. It's just amazing. Double Genzo with the Donorabbit matchup and other decks that are trap heavy. Like I haven't seen some Chamber decks, so I didn't even think they were going to even be there, but that would have came in handy too. One Slow Exchange. I would love to play 2 of these, but at the time I only had 1. And I'll definitely play it over the Dust Stand because I didn't go against any Fire Fist at all, and I'm really excited about that. But and 3 Empire Iron Pyramid Walls because I feel like they're better than Decrees right now because against the Rabbit deck, their D Prisons, their Bottomless are dead, their Rabbit is dead, and their Macros deck. It just shuts down a lot of cards of the deck. And same thing with the I won Spellbooks when they opened up with D-Fisher. I had this set and they couldn't Priestess. They just couldn't do anything against it because they didn't side into. I think they sided like 2 MSTs, so they couldn't get rid of this card. Like this is too good. So all right, and that's the deck profile list. I went 7-2 in the tournament, and yep, that's it. And that'd be all.